Hello, this is Kenny Lee Burgess, and the instrument I'm demonstrating today is the Banjo. You can see it's a small little instrument, so it's great for traveling, taking on a camping trip where you don't want to take your more expensive guitar. And it actually plays just like a standard guitar. It has 6 strings, but it has more of a banjo resonator to it. So you could play it in standard tuning, or like today, we're going to play it in banjo tuning, Spanish, open G. So I'm tuned from low to high, D, G, D, G, B, D. So I'm mainly a finger picker. I play what's called the cotton picking style, which is actually the same way you play a 5-string banjo. You wear a thumb pick and 2 finger picks, one on the index and one on the middle. Now in finger picking, what you're doing is you're playing 2 lines of music at the same time. You might have noticed that the thumb is playing the bass strings. I'm alternating strings 5 and 4. That's the G and the D. See, and that just keeps constantly going on. And then you fit the melody line in between. And let me explain the melody line a little bit. So it starts out on the 3rd string. I'm holding the 3rd fret with my middle finger. And then I'm doing a hammer-on. And a hammer-on is simply after I pluck that note, I use the ring finger and come down on the 4th fret. So you're getting 2 notes with 1 pluck. Now the other notes that appear in this melody line are on the 1st string, either at the 2nd fret or open. So if you listen, you can figure it out. So again, from the beginning. Now there's another little lick that comes in there, and it's going to start with that same hammer-on. Then I play the 3rd string open. Then the 4th string, which is your D at the 2nd fret. And then back to the 3rd string open. So that little lick is going to sound like this. So you can practice that a little bit just till you get it together. So your whole melody line will sound like this. So then if I alternate the bass, that's what gets a little tricky now to try to put this together. So it's a little tricky, but if you take your time, you'll be able to get it together. And if you enjoyed this lesson, please check out my other instructional CDs. CD number 2, I do more Spanish tuning, and it starts more progressively. I start with easier exercises and work up. You might find this a little tricky and it's going to take you time, but it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like juggling, and you're going to drop the balls a few times and hit a few clams, but that's all part of the fun. But check out this Banjo. It's a really fun little instrument. Thank you.